Okay, ready to try again with Sultai Shardless stuff in Modern. Changed it up a bit from the last video. We've added some more, taken out some Sea of the Truth and put in some Ancestral Visions. Brought in some Noble Hierarchs. Obviously, these will become Noble Hierarchs when possible, but I like the idea of going turn 3 Liliana, turn 3 Shardless Agent, etc. Yeah, not much more has changed really. We've gone down a couple of lands to fit, seeing as we've got these Noble Hierarchs in, lowered the curve a little bit. So let's see how we get on this time. Hope everyone's doing well. Please do subscribe to the channel if it's something you're enjoying. We're playing a lot of mid-range at the moment, trying out a lot of new cards from Modern Horizons, so do give me a shout if you have any questions, suggestions, plays you would have made differently, or any new lists, sort of mid-rangey type lists using the Modern Horizons cards. I'm not the best brewer, so always happy to take a list and run with it. But for now, let's see how we get on in round number 1. Okay, the Orion Sky Nomad. I think we'll keep this. It's got Goyf into Liliana. We'd like to find a discard spell, really. Mulligan to 5 from my opponent. Silent Clearing. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be some sort of taxes, maybe. Okay, another Goyf. Not really what we want, but okay, don't really want to see a Stoneforge Mystic here. Okay, Tide Hollow Sculler. Probably taking our Liliana here. And there's no point in taking a Tarmogoyf. Yeah, takes the Liliana. So we'll fetch here. I think we're going to want, with this hand, we're just going to get an Overgrown Tomb. Okay. See the Truth. So this Goyf is currently only a 1/2, but I think we can we'll play it and then see what our opponent does. Next turn we can always See the Truth to boost the Goyf. Okay, attack there. No blocks from us. That is a Stoneforge Mystic. That's a problem. Okay, let's go ahead and See the Truth here, I think. Looking for a fatal push. We'll take a Shardless Agent. It's going to be on blocking duty now. I'm not going to fetch as yet, because we know we've got 2 lands on the bottom. Okay, Ice-Fang's not bad. Yeah, I think actually that makes me want to do something slightly different. So I think we're just going to play a Tarmogoyf and pass the turn here. We could attack. No, my opponent just flashes in Bat Skull. So we can drown in the Loch the Germ token if we want. Wall of Omens. Sure. Would imagine we'll get attacked with a Germ here. We could double block, but okay, we're just going to fetch some basic lands here, I think. So, island, forest, and play our snake. Okay, so that gives it Death Touch, which is nice. Okay, let's go ahead and shard this here. Inquisition's a nice one. Okay. Right, so we're going to take the apparition, I think. Yeah, we'll take an apparition. And then I think we're happy to just we'll attack him with our 1/1. No point attacking with anything else. So we could Thoughtseize the other one, but I think actually we want to kind of tempo my opponent out here. So just going to counter whatever. Oh, we can't counter it. Okay, yeah, that's my bad. Okay, Giver of Runes. That's alright. Bit surprised my opponent didn't play a 3-drop here. And that's actually fine, so I'm kind of rewarded almost for my mistake here. Because we get to just drown in the Loch, the Giver of Runes. So looking for more See the Truths are good. Okay, that's not what we want to see. Okay, so we could attack with Goyfs. My opponent double blocks. I could block with this, and I think I'm happy to attack with some Tarmogoyfs here. Okay, blocking with Wall of Omens. Yeah, we're happy to just start chewing through these creatures with Tarmogoyfs. Play another Tarmogoyf. Then we're going to Thoughtseize my opponent. And yeah, we're just going to take their apparition and pass the turn. Then we're going to hold on to this. Yeah, we'll hold on to this Verdant Catacombs. It might encourage my opponent to play Elite Spellbinder. And then they can't Wasteland Strangle or anything. Yeah, I haven't got anything exiled. So that's fine. Oh yeah, Liliana there. Okay, yeah, I missed that. Yeah, okay, yeah, I did miss that it was under this. Oh, so annoying that it holds it under the things. I could take the double block here. Do we want to trade? No, I think we'd rather just take the 4 here. Opponent does gain 4, which is more irritating. Okay, we've got a lot of good draws though. I mean, it's not the best draw. So I think we're going to attack now. Maybe with just 2 Goyfs. Yeah, I guess opponent's happy for that. But this puts an artifact in the bin, so they become a lot bigger. we're just going to Inquisition. Just get bodies off the... make it so that my opponent can't put more creatures onto the battlefield. It's possible we should have attacked with everything there. Although, yeah. Okay, opponent finding another land is fine. I wouldn't be surprised if crack Silent Clearing here. No, putting Yorion into the hand. Okay, so here, this is going to be an attack. I'd like to draw something good. That definitely counts as something good. So we could bounce the token. Yeah, I mean, it's just that, isn't it? They can't put it in with Stoneforge Mystic. Yep. Okay, that was a good draw. Right, so this is like a black-white black-white Stoneblade. So we want all the Fatal Pushes, Damnation, Kalitas. Probably don't want that many Thoughtseize effects. I guess we'll cut at least one Inquisition and one Thoughtseize. Yeah, I think we'll cut more actually. Keeping one of each. And then don't think there's anything else we want really. Ashiok is obviously a consideration considering they search their library, but I think this is fine. Go with this. Yeah, Noble Hierarch a bit of a awkward one with Shardless Agent. Hence the 3 copies. Really don't know if this is good. We'll kind of wait to see how the meta shakes out, but just wanting to see if Shardless Agent is any good. Any good here? I think Jund will be viable as well, or, with a lot of the new cards. Okay, yeah, Inquisition into Tarmogoyf into Shardless Agent with a Fatal Push kicker. Yeah, we're definitely keeping this. Okay. Yeah, it's good to have another 3-drop that we can sort of Inquisition Tarmogoyf into another thing that's really good. Okay, so no plays from my opponent. I think we can just play basic land here. Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, probably should have fetched, but we have got a kill spell for a Leonin Arbiter. Oh, they're playing Ephemerate. Okay, so Ephemerate going to be big in the new meta with all of the grief, etc. But yeah, we're just going to take Charming Prince there without anything to Ephemerate. That's obviously pretty good. I think next turn as well, we're not actually going to play Tarmogoyf. I think now we possibly want to hold up Fatal Push forever. Giver of Runes, Conceal Courtyard. Okay, so now that my opponent's found a creature, we're just going to get Forest here, I think. Yeah, we can't really Fatal Push this. Which is annoying because my Ephemerate does kind of blank our removal. Okay, no Path to Exile here. Wall of Omens. Okay, so that's quite annoying. Okay, so that's a bit annoying. So let's play this Breeding Pool. I think we can attack. We'll kind of bluff here. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to hold up now. If my opponent goes for an Ephemerate here, we will push the Giver of Runes. So now my opponent has Path, Godless Shrine in hand. Yeah, obviously we can't Fatal Push this because the Giver of Runes just gives it protection from black. If my opponent had given it protection from the Goyf, yeah, timing with these Ephemerate decks is really crucial. My opponent's just, you know, that was a 2-for-1. I've got 5 cards in hand all of a sudden now. Tide Hollow Sculler. Do we want to Ice-Fang in response? No, I think we'll let that go. Because if they want to take Ice-Fang, they leave Shardless Agent. Yeah, okay, so yeah, and I was imagining they'll take Shardless Agent there as the most powerful thing in our hand. Bit surprised they're not playing. Yeah, there we go, there's the land. So yeah, we'll flash this in. Okay, we can find a land anyway. Okay, pathing the Goyf does enable us to get. We've got an island. Can get another one. Could do drawing a spell here. Okay, so we've got Death Touch now. Okay, so we'll suspend this. Play a Watery Grave tapped, pass the turn. Field of Ruin. So we know 2 cards. Well, we know that there are 2 cards in my opponent's hand. We don't know any of them. Yeah, Yorion's a bit of a issue. We can block Yorion with Ice-Fang. Oh, more lands. That is not what we want. We haven't drawn many spells here. Actually, have we drawn any spells? We started out with... We drew the Ancestral Vision. We started out with Goyf, Push, Inquisition, and maybe we drew the Ice-Fang. Yeah, I think we drew Ice-Fang, but we've drawn mostly lands here. Okay, so Shardless Agent comes back to our hand, but then it's going to get taken again by... Tide Hollow. Okay, opponent going off here, drawing a card, getting to look at our hand. So what are we after here? Drown in the Loch would be fine. Jace. Yeah, Liliana's fine. It's essentially a removal spell that's going to potentially eat some damage. Playing out lands here in case we find Jace. So you can Jace Brainstorm into something. So if my opponent attacks to kill Liliana, it's interesting what we block. I think it's at this point is when's Ancestral coming off? Another couple of turns. Ice-Fang's so good in this situation. So we've got some good draws. We've also got some bad ones. Okay, are we going to see an attack here? No attacks. I guess Liliana... ticking up isn't that bad for my opponent. We'd like to find something good here. Yeah, Fatal Push is very good, actually. Not anticipating a Cryptic or anything, so... I think what we'll do is kill this. Oh, Ephemerate. That's a good one. That's very annoying. Yeah, we get Shardless Agent. Oh, Ephemerate is so brutal against these kind of decks that we're playing. We'll tick up. We do get the one-sided discard. Possibly should have done that first. And then we'll pass the turn. We have got Ancestral Visions coming off next turn. So we will get to draw some cards. Yeah, we'll go and grab a forest. Probably should have been a swamp, actually. Oh, what's that? Vanishing Verse. Ugh. So, some very good cards in my opponent's hand. This kind of not that great, though. I guess. Okay, Giver of Runes is good. But we are drawing 3 here. So we'll just go and get a Watery Grave. Okay. We would like to draw 3 cards, please. Yeah, those are good cards to draw. 3 threats, plus one of them is... So we'll start off with Shardless here. I guess we can't actually draw anything, so... Oh, we could draw some cards if we hit See the Truth or another Ancestral Vision. So let's use another blue mana. Yeah, Fatal Push is nice. We could kill the Giver. Yeah, I think at this point it's correct to kill the Giver of Runes. We've got some more stuff to find with... we've got some more stuff to play. It's a lot of Tarmogoyfs. Like, yeah, the Giver of Runes just makes it so awkward for us later on. Yeah, this Ice-Fang having Death Touch is super good. Just otherwise we, really struggle against this Yorion. Wasteland Strangler is pretty good here. They're going to kill our Ice-Fang. And then start crashing in for 4. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we wouldn't mind drawing an Ice-Fang of our own. Another ice. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's very good. We'll slam that. We're just brainstorming here. We could bounce this to get the Shardless back, but I think I'd rather draw 3 and look at them here. Yeah, we'll take those. So we'll put Thoughtseize Misty back. And yeah, we're going to pass the turn. Oh no, I think we'll attack at least one Goyf. Although if we don't attack with Goyf, we can still block. Yeah, I think one Goyf attack is fine here. Okay, yeah, finding an Ice-Fang is really good there. Flash Death Touch. Looking a bit Legacy-esque with Shardless Agent, Tarmogoyf, Jace the Mind Sculptor, and essentially Baleful Strix. Oh, Skyclave Apparition. It's always brutal. I mean, one good top deck deserves another, I guess. This is going to take Jace. Yeah. We know that we've got nothing on top as well. Yeah, we're happy to block here, get the big flyer off the field. Sadly, we know we're drawing Thoughtseize. Okay. So here, I think we're just attacking with both Goyfs. If my opponent finds removal, we're not dead, so... We could have attacked with Shardless Agent though. Okay, let's see what my opponent finds. More Skyclaves are brutal. Looks like I found something. Flicker Wisp. That's not the worst. We get a 4/4, but they do get to... I suppose a 4/4 is not much worse than a Goyf. Yeah, that's got flying though, which is obviously really annoying. Yeah, that gets rid of a Goyf. Yeah, Drown's nice. I think we're just... I think we'll attack with everything. And then we can use Drown as like a combat trick if we want to save one of our creatures. We're actually taking 10 on the swing back, but my opponent does have to block something here. You know, I think this is fine. We're happy to just kill both of those and get myself a 2/2. Then we can hold up. We can either hold up Drown in the Loch or... yeah, I think we're fine holding up Drown in the Loch. Like at this point, it's just counter spell, which is, yeah, fine. Give a rune, sure. I mean, I might as well just kill this now. Actually, we've won the game. I suppose we haven't quite won the game, actually. You know, this can block the 4/4, but my opponent has had enough. What would we have cascaded? We would have only cascaded into a Noble Hierarch, but there we go. Good to get that win. See you again for round number 2. Right, round number 2. We're on the draw. I was thinking this was going to be a keep, but it hasn't got black mana, so I think we have to mulligan. We'll keep this. These See the Truths are a little awkward. I'm excited to see the iterations of Sultai. I've always had a soft spot for Sultai. Right, so we'll bottom... what are we bottoming here? I think we'll bottom an Overgrown Tomb. I like to draw a discard spell really on one. Okay, there we go. I'm so good at the game. Okay, so opponent's kept... interesting hand. We'll get rid of the expressive iteration, I think. Okay. So opponent hasn't got a threat. Okay, they do now have a threat. Okay, another Ice-Fang. So we'll just play a fetch and pass. I think we're going to try and block here. We're happy if my opponent... yeah, I guess we're sort of happy if my opponent wild slashes our Ice-Fang. Although they're not going to be able to unless they find a land now. That's an opt. So we're going to take a big hit from this Swift Spear here. Okay, they can now wild slash our Ice-Fang. Okay, so they've used the wild slash. I mean, something like a lava dart would just wreck us here. So let's go and grab an island. Flash in an Ice-Fang. We're definitely blocking here. Okay, they have a lightning bolt. I guess that's better than bolting our face. So don't mind a swamp now. Yeah, drown the Loch will do as well. So yeah, we're going to drown in the Loch this Monastery Swift Spear, I think. Okay, opponent got a land, so they're down to two. Two cards in hand, that is. Okay, iteration. They've played a land. So actually, I wonder if we should be Ice-Fanging here. Maybe we should have been countering this. No, I think we need to deal with this Swift Spear. So yeah, it's going to drown this. Thoughtseize. I think we're going to see the truth. Oh, that's rough. We're gonna take Tarmogoyf here. Kind of wanted to land there. Another iteration from my opponent. Maybe we should have taken trophy in case. Okay. I think we're going to Thoughtseize. Play Goyf. 2 copies of Lightning Bolt. That's not good. Oh, we just die to that, don't we? Bolt us, yeah, that's a shame. God, we're getting kind of hosed by burn. Okay, so let's see. So we're taking out the Thoughtseizes. Probably taking out Jace as well. Kalitas. Mystical Disputes are probably in. We want all of these Weather Storms. And we want both these Fatal Pushes. I think we'll take out Hierarch just because it dies to Lava Dart. It does make our land a bit awkward, but we are lowering the curve with taking out Jace. I think that's fine. We need to cut one more thing. Decay, maybe? Yeah, let's cut a Decay. We've brought in a push. For Weather the Storm is possibly excessive. But we just need it to buy us time, really. I think we'll keep this. And I think we'll play a tap land. We'll play Watery Grave. No, we'll play Overgrown Tomb because you draw Tarmogoyf. We could shock that in to deal with a threat on one, but I think not taking the damage is better. Okay, Soul Scar Mage. So we're going to push right now in case my opponent has Spell Pierce or something. Then let's play another tap land and pass. Well, there's a Swift Spear and an Opt. Okay, so that's actually a good draw because we can go this and then drown. Ooh, Bedlam Reveler and Storming Entity. Bit scary. We'll take the Metamorphose. And then we're going to drown this. So I'd imagine this is going to be opt into Storming Entity. But then we've still got to deal with a Bedlam Reveler. Liliana off the top would be insane. Okay, we'll take a land actually. We'll do this to ruin my opponent's scry. Another Storming Entity into Bedlam Reveler is rough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, they can't quite cast. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, the opponent can't quite cast that. Okay, so we'll go and just grab a forest here. Dispute's not the, yeah, it's not the worst. Fatal Push isn't great. See what we find here. We know that my opponent's last card is Bedlam Reveler. What do we take? It's probably Shardless Agent. Can we counter a Bedlam Reveler? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can actually counter a Bedlam Reveler. So yeah, I think we're gonna take that now. And it gives, yeah, okay, and it gives this Death Touch. But, I mean, they can just Lava Dart it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so you can counter a Bedlam Reveler. Okay. Oh, another Stormwing Entity. That is rough. Okay, lead off with... I think we can lead off on Misty here. Pass the turn. So our opponent has for us. Yeah, basic planes, so not sure what we're playing against yet. Fetching Watery Grave because we're going to want double black for Liliana. Okay, Overgrown Tomb, pass the turn. Basic planes, you'd think it was possibly a creature deck, but... Okay, taxes. Okay, Stoneforge Mystic. Do we Fatal Push? I think so, then we can play Shardless Agent instead of Liliana. Yeah, that seems correct. Okay, another Shardless Agent. Yeah, well, cost Noble Hierarch, that's not the worst here. Allows us to cast Jace next turn. Or Liliana and push. Skyclave. Okay. So we could cast Jace, but I don't think that's right. And a bit annoying that this yeah, Noble Hierarch would obviously be much better here, but so then we could hold up Fatal Push. But Noble Hierarch attacking him for 1. So yeah, there's some sort of taxes build by the look of it. Another Skyclave apparition. Sure. Drowning Loch is okay. Kind of want to see the truth. No, I think we'll just hold up effect actually. Attack with our 4/4 illusion. So we can hold up Drown and Fatal Push. Small. So does this work the way we want it to with Fatal Push and Drown? Although if we're going to drown it anyway. Oh, we can't actually drown that. That's a problem actually. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. Didn't realise that. Drown the Loch, not just a kill counter spell here. Yeah, so we should have just slammed Shardless Agent there. I suppose Drown the Loch could counter a another Stoneforge or something. How much more do you have to pay? 2 more. Okay, so it doesn't actually come back when Elite Spellbinder hits the field, goes away, so you can always cast it, it just costs 2 more. Okay, sure. Okay, they've chosen Shardless Agent. Good block here. And then Fatal push this. But I think we're fine keeping hold of the mana for now. Breeding Pool's quite nice. I guess we could just play Jace. Yeah, I think we're fine playing Jace here. We could return something, but I think we're just going to brainstorm. So we want to put we want to put cards back so that we can brainstorm into this Ancestral Vision. So let's put back Ancestral Vision and then See the Truth. And then next turn we'll try and... Although we can always set it up with Jace again. So we're probably going to see an attack with both Jace. We'll block the Spellbinder and then push the Skyclave. Although, I guess they could... My opponent could cast more of the Skyclaves, which it looks like they're going to go for here. That's a Thalia. Okay, can't do anything there. Although, that doesn't... Is this another apparition? Okay, they can't cast more of the Skyclaves now. Flicker Wisp is annoying. Another apparition. Okay, they're going to combat. That has flying. Okay, I did not know that had flying. Yep, did not know that had flying. Okay, so we're going to Fatal Push Thalia. Okay, I don't think we're attacking here. We've got Ice-Fang that can actually kill Spellbinder. Pathing our Illusion. I think that's fine. We don't actually mind having more mana here. And shuffling away the Ancestral Vision there is actually pretty good. Get an island. Okay. More of the Skyclaves. Sure, we'll let that happen and then we'll kill the creature that they try and attach it to, which I imagine will be Skyclave Apparition. It doesn't have protection or anything, so that's fine. Yeah, I think we'll just drown this in case my opponent has Path. Let me get a 3/3 as well. 3 cards in my opponent's hand. That is first strike as well, so okay, they're good though. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So we could cast Shardless Agent. I think we'll just cast to See the Truth. Yeah, we'll take a trophy. And then we're just going for the yeah, we're just going for controlling the board here. So if my opponent attaches to here, Flicker Wisp, sure. Okay, so we'll flash in an Ice-Fang. Block the Spellbinder. I think we're going to just Ice-Fang again. Well, the land isn't ideal. We've got to See the Truth though. Okay, more lands is not really what we want. Let's cast See the Truth. We'll take Goyf. And we'll play Goyf. I don't think we're attacking here. Maybe we should be, we've got a trophy. But Goyf's going to be smashing in for 6 next turn. Opponent could try and equip Maul. Sure, pathing our thing. We'll go and get an island. And an apparition. Okay, well that's not good. We could be in trouble now. I guess. Do we trophy this? This costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we take the hit this time. Okay, so we'll play out the Catacombs because if we hit Fatal Push with this. No, 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 no! Oh, God. Yeah, if I hit Fatal Push now, I'll be really annoyed. We'll play the Ice-Fang. That's actually a really good hit. Yeah, I wanted to play the fetch land so that if we hit Fatal Push, we can get Revolt. If we hit Fatal Push with the Shardless Agent, yeah. Opponent is at 9. So the question is, if my opponent equips Maul, what do we do? I mean, this has Death Touch anyway. Oh, is it first strike? It is first strike, so we probably block Stoneforge Mystic. Sure. Okay, so they can't equip now. Probably getting Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah, sure. Okay, so that turns out that makes our trophy better at any rate. Although these 2 fetch lands now in hand, not great. Okay. So that's interesting. So we're definitely just blocking. We get a thing. Don't think we want to trophy yet. We've got so much mana. Okay, Thoughtseize is a little awkward, but we will Thoughtseize my opponent. No, better. We'll play out the Misty. We'll cast this Shardless Agent. Cast another Noble Hierarch isn't the best, but does make this a 4/4. We've got some good blockers now. Thoughtseize. Okay, we'll take the Sword of Fire Ice. And we'll attack with this. We do get to attack for 4. Yeah, Noble Hierarch, actually not doing too bad. We've got a trophy as well. Yeah, I don't think we really care about Arbiter. Ghost Quarter, sure. Can't see too many ways out of it for my opponent now. Shardless Agent on blocking duty. They've lost their equipment. This is a lethal attacker. We don't really care about Arbiter if they decide to start going after our lands. We've got enough lands and we've got the Hierarchs as well. If they play another Hierarch and pass, okay, equipping to the Arbiter. Okay, they're going for it. Okay, so I think now we're going to trophy. I think it's just trophying this Arbiter because then my opponent has to block with the Stoneforge. Okay, opponent's conceded from the game. They're not actually dead there. No, they are to that. Right, so Fatal Push is on deck. Damnation as well, and Kalitas. What don't we want? So things like Ancestral Vision are probably not. Well, it's quite mid-rangey. I think we'll get rid of a couple of Thoughtseize effects. Maybe just another Inquisition. Yeah, the Noble Hierarch's actually pretty good there. Yeah, Thalia's obviously really annoying. Yeah, good to get the win there. See if we can pull out another one. Yeah, this hand looks great. It's got a Fatal Push. It's got Loch and Tarmogoyf. Yeah, you like this hand. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play a fetch land. Always good to play out your fetches early against taxes so that we can fetch under an Arbiter. We go. So we're going to push that, and then we can just play Goyf. What are we going to get? I think it might just be Overgrown Tomb, and then we can play Island. Yeah, Overgrown Tomb. Push the Arbiter. Okay, so yeah, again, we're gonna fetch while we can. Just play our Tarmogoyf. I mean, we could hold there in case if they Arbiter Ghost Quarter, but we've got so many lands, I don't think we really mind about that. It's a land. Ether Vial. Thalia. Okay, sure. Ice-Fang is a nice pickup. Play out this. We'll attack this. I think we can afford to wait. Can't think of anything that, you know, with an Ether Vial on only one, I don't think there's anything that really punishes us for just waiting here. Although actually, again, we can't drown in the Loch, so we could trophy. Opponent has got a lot of lands. What's this? Skyclave Apparition. Sure. No, I think just taking the hit here is better. It stops, the other thing with this is it stops my opponent playing another Thalia. So if we kill this, they could just, they'll get a land from trophy and play another Thalia. Oh, no more lands, please. Okay, I can't think of anything that really... actually, yeah, I'm going to fetch now before this goes up to 2, so that my opponent can't... we can get Forest here. Yeah, so my opponent can't flash in a Leonin Arbiter in response to the search. Opponent's got quite a lot of lands. It's tempting to just take another 2 here. Yeah, I think we're just going to take another 2 again. Stops another... it doesn't really stop another Thalia, actually. No, we're definitely going to want to trophy this, so... Opponent gets a land. We've got 2 cards in hand. We've got a Drown that can potentially kill some stuff now. Opponent's got a potential card under Horizon Canopy. Go and get an island. So now we can drown in the Loch. Another Ether Vial, sure. I think that's right there. Yeah, it uses our mana. We have only got 3 lands in hand, which is obviously not great. Okay, Damnation's not too bad though. I think we're okay to attack for 3. If my opponent puts in something, yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's play this. Tap, say go. Okay, so this Thalia is difficult to deal with. Yeah, opponent probably not going to commit much to the board pre-com in our turn, I guess. Okay, we take 2 here. Yeah, so we're going to need like drawing something like Jace. Liliana of the Veil. Okay, we're probably Damnationing now. Yeah, we have to Damnation now. So yeah, we've still got good draws. You know, Liliana of the Veil is nice. More copies of things like Fatal Push. Even things like See the Truth, Shardless Agent, Jace the Mind Sculptor. Drown Loch is fine. Guess we're going to get a forest. Okay, opponent not playing sword there. Yeah, Goyf is not bad. We've got better draws. We've drawn a lot of lands. Path. Don't know if we have any more basics. Maybe another basic swamp. Yeah, we've got a lot of lands. Okay, so our opponent's got a Sword of Fire and Ice. And 1 unknown. Is this Batterskull? Oh, that's rough. Because next turn, that equipping with Sword of Fire and Ice, we need to find, yeah, any of the cards aforementioned. I mean, we'll settle for any spell. I mean, we wouldn't really settle for that one, I guess. That's not good. Yeah, because we're taking 8 here. Because play and equip the sword, attack. We take 8, we go to 3. My opponent draws a card. Yeah, this is not looking good now. So we need to find something pretty much right now. Yikes. Yeah, we majorly flooded out there at the end. We do only run 21 lands, but yeah, we drew a lot of them there. Right. I think this is fine to just run back. Hopefully we won't find loads of lands this time. Yeah, we'd like to play first. Again, this is 4 lands, but it does have Damnation. I think we'll keep it. It's got Noble Hierarch, so we can kill a Thalia potentially. So play this, play Noble Hierarch, say go. I guess we could Abrupt Decay a Ether Vial, which we may do. Now we're just Abrupt Decaying that probably. Yeah, I think we're possibly trying to get value out of this Damnation. Arbiter. We could Damnation this coming turn. Needs to make black mana. Let's get a snow covered swamp, I think. Maybe it was better to just Damnation there, but don't know. If we play a Goyf this turn, to be fair, we can Shardless Agent. Let's play Shardless Agent. We got some good spells to hit off this. There's a Goyf. Yeah, getting 2 bodies there is nice. Shardless Agent 2/2 able to block Arbiter, fine. Ghost Core is a little bit annoying, but so is Apparition. Opponent can't really make too many attacks though. Misty Rainforest. Not ideal. Guess we can attack with this Shardless Agent. If they want to double block, that's fine. Okay, opponent's got 4 cards in hand. Damnation's good against yeah, Skyclave Apparition. We need to not draw any more lands, really. Pretty gross. So we'll go and grab a basic forest, I think. Out spells. Why are we always we're flooding out again? Okay, on defensive duty, because we kind of want to encourage our opponent to. We've got 3 cards in hand. We kind of want to encourage them to play out more creatures. Yep, that's fine. Sure, so we need to pay this. Don't know how long we can hold off on this Damnation. Okay, Drown and Loch makes it a bit easier because you can counter whatever my opponent plays next. So I think we're going to go for the Damnation here. Yeah, because otherwise my opponent can start bashing in with this Thalia anyway. Okay. Kill the Thalia. Oh, we get to kill them both actually. That's very good. Yeah, we'll fetch now. Actually, now, yeah, we don't want to use the Damnation really now. Let's go and grab a Watery Grave and pass the turn. We've got this Drown in the Loch, so if my opponent wants to commit loads more to the board, then that's fine. Another Thalia, that's fine. We're probably blocking here and then just Damnationing. Because we can Damnation hold up Drown. Let's Damnation first. Make sure we've definitely got that. Oh yeah, we can't actually suspend Ancestral here. Okay, we'll get a 2/2. Okay, so what are we afraid of? We're afraid of Stoneforge. Don't really care about... Yeah, we don't care about that. Ghost Quarter, sure. We are out of basic... Oh, we're not quite out of basics. Yeah, Inquisition's a nice pickup. Path? Okay, probably should have attacked before combat. Take this Winds of Abandon. Okay, so in a couple of turns, suspend 4, so in quite a lot of turns actually, we are drawing 3 cards. Arbiter. How much do we care about that? I think we'll wait. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't think we can search for any more, but okay. We're kind of happy with my opponent just doing that. We'll be drawing 3 cards before this kills me. Okay, another Drown Lock. That's really good. So we're going to want to kill this before this gets to 3. Yeah, just drown that now. And Drown Lock's good. It's really good. It's terminate and counterspell modal. Okay, our opponent just hits a land. That's good for us. Every turn that goes past is another turn towards Ancestral Vision. Misty Rainforest, not really what we want. I think we'll hold that though. We've got enough mana. We want to hold this in case we find Jace the Mind Sculptor, which I think we've still got some in. Yeah, still got all those in. So yeah, Jace the Mind Sculptor allowing us to fetch stuff, or if we need Revolt as well. Okay. Shardless Agent's nice if we find it. Any sort of threat. Ice-Fang. Yeah, Ice-Fang. I think we're going to do this main phase. No harm in it, I don't think. I'm going to draw a card here. Okay. I guess Drown Lock can't counter stuff from this, but Archon of Emeria. Sure. We'll play that out anyway. Pass the turn. Ancestral Vision. Okay, so we're gonna drown this now, because if my opponent finds Flicker Wisp to save it, that's really rough. Oh, I've just fetched by accident. Oh well. I guess we can. Yeah, hopefully next time we're drawing. What happened there? Did our opponent? Why didn't our opponent? Oh, did they just draw a land? God, there's some good draws. Let's play this Jace the Mind Sculptor. Start plussing, I think. On the bottom. No, we're fine with that. You may have a Leonin Arbiter. We'll play this Goyf. Play this See the Truth. We'll take this Fatal Push. Any order for those. Put this on the bottom. So they've got Leonin Arbiter, which is fine. We'll tick up, see what my opponent's finding. Yeah, we'll put that on the bottom. Okay, opponent blocking, which is fine. Play this Misty Rainforest, pass the turn. So no Batter Skull is at the bottom. That's a Thalia. Yes, we'll put that one on the bottom. Yeah, might as well trophy that. It ruins our kind of Jace, I guess. Probably should have done that afterwards, but I'm not too afraid of too much now, I don't think. This actually could be lethal next turn. Skyclave Apparition is a bit annoying, but got 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 damage next turn. We got a Jace on 9. Stoneforge Mystic is quite a good one. Probably getting Batter Skull. Getting more of the Skyclaves. It's Fatal Push. Yeah. I think we've got this one. The concession. Yeah. Okay. Grand. Good to get that. Yeah. All of our interaction paying off. Good to get the win. We're 2-1. See you again for round number 4. Okay, round number 4. We're on the play. Worth saying that I'm recording this one now. I think Modern Horizons will be more available online, so it could be a bit of the Wild West for the rest of this league. I think we'll keep this. It's got quite a lot of lands, but it does have a threat. It's got to See the Truth. It's got an Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, could come across some more Modern Horizons cards now. Yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so we will lead on Misty Rainforest here, pass the turn. Okay, so this is a Modern Horizons card. So Abundant Harvest, getting to see what they reveal. They are choosing Valak at Pinnacle. Okay. So we'll go and grab Watery Grave here. Assassin's Trophy, good to be able to kill that. Yeah, some people I've seen think about Abundant Harvest in Sultai. I think we're just going to try and keep our life total a little bit high here, and we can go and grab some snow basics so that Ice-Fang can get Death Touch. Goyf safe from Bolt, which is nice. So yeah, this is obviously some sort of either Titan or Scapeshift. Okay, it looks like the kind of toolbox deck. There's Valakut. Okay, we don't want to draw any more lands really. What we'll do is we'll play the. If I see the truth, to be fair, I can then cast any colour. So, yeah, that's fine. Because we might find Rhino, we might find Ancestral Vision, so we want to keep our options open over what colour we find. We're ideally looking for something like a Thoughtseize here. We'll take a Shardless Agent. And we'll play a Breeding Pool tap to pass the turn. Okay, Dryad is pretty annoying. Liliana, perfect. So yeah, pathing their own creature. Okay, I think we're getting Primeval Titan next turn. Yeah. So these kind of mid-range decks always struggled against Primeval Titan. Next turn we can Shardless Agent and Trophy though. See what we find from those. Okay, Blaststone, Flagstones. Okay, finding lands isn't ideal. Let's pitch this Swamp. We'll play a land. So we want to make sure we leave the correct lands up to cast an Assassin's Trophy. Thoughtseize is one of the better draws here. Okay, so take this Knight, I think. Yeah, we're taking the threats here. And then we're just going to trophy this right now. this is a bit annoying, obviously, because our opponent can go and grab a plains and... Okay, they don't have a plains. So we get in for 4 here. So we're not too bad. We need to fade... Yeah, we really don't want to see... obviously another Titan. Okay, our opponent just found another Flagstones, which is fine. We're probably going to get our Goyf pathed here. Elvish Reclaimer. That's a good draw. So here... So we know my opponent has path. They pretty much have... So if I edict... My opponent then paths the Goyf, but then we probably win with Jace. Let's attack first, I think. Oh, we can't attack first. Okay, that was a bit of an error. I should... should have probably edicted. So we'll go and grab us a land here. Okay, now how many counters? My opponent can't put enough counters on to kill this Jace. So we could we could uptick on my opponent, or we could draw some cards. I think we'll uptick here. Opponent has no cards in hand. We want to fade a Titan. What does that do? Put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Create a 5/3. Yeah, we're going to put that on the bottom. And then, yeah, I think we're just going to edict. Get rid of this reclaim. We don't know what kind of things my opponent has in there. Their graveyard, their deck. Opponent can put 2 counters on Blast Zone. Yeah, we probably do want to draw some cards with Jace at some point. Okay, just a land from my opponent. So we're going to want to draw some cards now with Jace. I think maybe we should, well, they're not great ones. So we'll put, so we'll put Tomb, Thoughtseize back, play the Hierarch, play a Verdant Catacombs. Okay. Our opponent choosing to destroy our Shardless Agent there. Okay, explore, just a cantrip there. What? Oh, right. This another new Modern Horizons card. So every land is a forest. Okay, that's not a bad draw. So there's no point in upticking Jace because my opponent is keeping a fetch land up. Okay, that's pretty good. So we can actually choose to cascade. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll put Okay, so we're going to put Decay and then Goyf back. Then we're going to cast Shardless Agent. And now we can cascade into the Goyf. Yeah, this is why Jace is so good. And then, how afraid are we of something like a Wrath of God? I think we're less afraid of something like a Wrath of God as we are a single path. So we're gonna play the Goyf here, and then we've got lethal 2 ways. Excellent. Okay, so we get there against Valakut. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this deck. Hoping it has legs. So what do we want? So we definitely want the Ashioks. Damnation's possible. I think we want the Fatal Pushes as well. Maybe cut a Hierarch. Drownlock's interesting. Maybe we don't need that many Fatal Pushes. Let's get rid of the Decay. Liliana's obviously great. Jace was really good there. Shardless Agent. Hierarch. Let's cut another Hierarch. Obviously this can be changed for Noble Hierarch now. Although this adding blue is quite nice. One more cut. Drown the Loch. It does count as Summoner's Pact. I think we'll keep the Drown the Loch. Let's get rid of 1 Ancestral Vision. Let's go with that. See how we get on. Okay, so yeah, this is fine. Bit painful mana base, but okay. Starting off with Abundant Harvest again. They reveal Skyclave Apparition. Okay, so we're going to want to find a land. I think we're just going to go and get Overgrown Tomb here. And Inquisition, my opponent. Taking the Skyclave isn't bad. Okay, so yeah, we're going to take the Skyclave here. We're going to try and win the game with Liliana and Ashiok. Okay, another land is good. We'll play the Misty past the turn. Okay, play the Temple Garden. Okay, so Verdant Catacombs, that was a land we didn't know about. So there's the Dryad and a Windswept Heath. Okay, so I think we're just going to Liliana Edict that. Go and get Breeding Pool here. So we really don't want to see a Veil of Summer. Okay, part of this is obviously coming out pretty similarly to the last game. So opponent does path their own thing. We know they've got a Windswept Heath in hand. Okay, Eladamri's Call. Probably a Primeval Titan. Okay, Knight of the Reliquary. So I think we're just we're probably just trophying that. Although, can this? Okay, so Ashiok could actually shut that off, but so yeah, we're definitely upticking. What? I think we're just going to get rid of a land here. It might as well be forest. Okay. We'll play the tar pit. And then I think we're just going to trophy here. It's a little awkward. Oh, we could cast Shardless Agent. The trouble is if we trophy, that turns on my opponent's stuff. But then this can also search for a land. This is an interesting one. We haven't got Revolt. The trouble with trophy is obviously it turns on. I think we're going to shard this here actually. It uses our mana. Yeah, we'll cast that one. Okay, so now we just need to hold for a turn. I think that's fine there, because now to cast a Primeval Titan, my opponent needs land and Titan. That's a Dryad, so that's pretty good. Okay, so they're going to go and get Valakut. Yeah, that's amongst the worst it could be there. We do have a trophy. Okay, push is good as well. Annoyingly, we haven't got a land. If we see the truth for a land, we could kill everything. If we find a fetch. If we don't find a fetch land, trouble is we kind of need to kill everything here. Okay, we'll start off with an attack. I'd imagine my opponent doesn't block this. It's a pretty obvious trap. Right, if we see the truth and find a fetch land, we're in such good shape. If we don't find it, we're in a bit of trouble. I think that's fine actually, because we can always just trophy this, and then they haven't got. Yeah, I think that's fine. But the upside of finding a fetch land here is just so high. We don't find a fetch land. We do find a land. I think we'll just take Watery Grave here. We could take the ice. No, we need a land. There's no point in playing Ashiok this turn. Yeah, we'll just take a Watery Grave. And then, yeah, we're just going to trophy. We could trophy the Valakut. No, we'll trophy this. So we're doing this now to play around Veil of Summer. They have got 6/6. Okay, Reclaimer, so that could be Fatal Pushed. Okay, yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, we just found the kind of nuts here. Oh, okay, so we need to do this in the correct order. So that our opponent, otherwise our opponent could sacrifice. If they sacrifice the Reclaimer, then we can't Fatal Push. Okay, we're in control, but my yeah. So if we can untap here, I think we're so far ahead. Yeah, there's a flagstones. Okay, so okay, land is actually pretty good here. We can actually do quite a lot of stuff now. So we'll play Ashiok. We'll just leave it as a static. We are going to tick up and get rid of a Shardless Agent because we want the ability to edict my opponent. And then we hit an Ice-Fang Coatl. So we will draw a card. And my opponent concedes. I'm enjoying this deck. So we're 3-1. Let's go on to round number 5, playing for the 4-1. Okay, we'll be on the play for our round number 5. We're going to mulligan this one land, and it's a swamp. This is better. I think we'll get rid of a Liliana here. Just play a breeding pool tapped, I think. And we can go and fetch a basic land to start. Uh-oh. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we can, we'll Abrupt Decay that. Yeah, we've got Abrupt Decay and we've got Assassin's Trophy for a land, which is nice. So we'll go and get the... Yeah, let's go and get a swamp here. Yeah, being able to Abrupt Decay the map there is really nice. But I guess be under no illusions that this is probably a bad matchup. Chalice. Okay, so this is actually Eldrazi Tron. So, this is interesting. So we could trophy the land, or we could play Liliana, or we could play Khan. Not certainly can't play Khan. Or we could play Goyf, or we could hold up Trophy and Ice-Fang. So Liliana tick up is bad against Reality Smasher. Trophying a land, I mean, they played the maps. The probability they've got another one is, I guess, fairly low. Well, he says they've definitely got it after we say that. I think we're going to play Goyf here. If our opponent has Khan, the Great Creator, how bad is that for us? I think we're going to play Goyf. And then if my opponent plays a Planeswalker, like Khan, the Great Creator, we can attack. I guess... Oh, they do have the mine. Khan Liberated? Really? Okay, yeah, Ugin's pretty good. Although I guess they would have just destroyed our... right, what are we getting? We need black. Let's go and grab a... I think we'll go and get... Yeah, we'll go and get Overgrown Tomb here. Need more black and green, really. Okay, we're going to have to trophy that. Okay, that's a good draw. Trophy this. I mean, it's unfortunate. Opponent getting a something like, what's that, 2 for 1, 3 for 1, which obviously isn't great. Opponent got 5 cards in hand. Yeah, we're going to concede there. Yeah, we're just going to concede there. I guess we can Ice-Fang. Another Liliana. If my opponent just has nothing and we draw swamp. That is a swamp. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to block here. So we'll fetch. We'll go and grab an Overgrown Tomb. I mean, if my opponent has another creature here, we're just dead. So yeah, we'll block. Ice-Fang getting in, little flying snake getting in the way of this enormous Eldrazi Titan. Yeah, so this is always going to be a hard matchup. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, yeah, in the sideboard there'll be. Yeah, okay, yeah, that Watery Shaper pretty much does it for us. Let's see if we can find anything good in here. We'll cast Inquisition, I guess. Okay, yeah, gets countered by Chalice anyway. Okay, so that was a pretty good hand from Eldrazi Tron. So yeah, now that Modern Horizons is out, I'll look to put the new black lands in, what they're called. Sorry, not black lands, the land destruction spells, which are pretty good. Right, we don't have much of a sideboard here. So Inquisition can come out, it's pretty bad. Damnation's fine. Probably want the Forces. Maybe, how many, do we want push that much? I think we'll go with this. Yeah, this isn't a good matchup, I would imagine. Yeah, we'll keep this. Turn, what's that? Turn 2 Shardless Agent. I think we'll just put a breeding pool into play. Play a Hierarch. Opponent's kept 7 again. So we've got the Decay for a map if they play it. Okay, dismembering the Hierarch, that's fair enough. Okay, so I think here I think we're going to play Verdant Catacombs and go and get a shock land. Just in case because if we draw Liliana, that's going to be good for us, and we don't want to lock ourselves out of it. Okay, so there could be a Smasher next turn, could be Thought Not Seer. So we'll go and get Overgrown Tomb. Could see a Warping Whale or something here. Okay, Fated Push isn't too bad. Okay, take this. Yeah, we're just going to shard this agent here. Keep the Misty Rainforest to turn on Revolt. Oh, that's a bad hit. Yeah, something like an Assassin's Trophy would have been ideal there. We're kind of out of gas as well. These cards aren't the best in the matchup. Want to see, yeah, Liliana's and yeah, Drown a Lot really wasn't a good hit. We really wanted, yeah. Okay, so that implies my opponent has Reality Smasher. We will eventually be able to turn on Death Touch. Okay. Another Shardless Agent's nice. So we'll cast that first. Yeah, we'll We'll take our Ancestral Recall here. Okay, so we'll attack. Okay, I'm happy if my opponent wants to block here. Yeah, we're just going to push. Taking my opponent off mana seems like the right play. Yeah, we drew some good ones as well. We're attacking in here for 5. That's a Khan. We've got a Decay for a bridge. We are going to have to attack Khan down. Okay, Sky Sovereign, sure. Another Shardless Agent. Oh yeah, I forget these are artifacts. Right, that's yeah, I think we're going to want to hold up. Well, Drown Loch doesn't really do much, but we can hold up Drown Loch and Abrupt Decay. Let's go and grab a forest, turn on Death Touch, and then yeah, we'll cast a Shardless Agent. Yeah, we'll cast an Ice-Fang. So yeah, I think we'll kill Khan here. So we've gone quite wide. Maybe we should have just attacked Khan for 2. Done extra point damage. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that was all right. Yeah. I mean, triple Shardless Agent is it's pretty good. God, that being upside down is really trippy there with 2 of them tapped and whatnot. Okay, so this is for the 4 and 1. Okay, I don't think we want to make any changes really, so let's go with this. See how we get on. Got another list I'm going to be trying as well. Yeah, do follow the channel for some more Sultai. We're going to keep this. It's, well, if we draw a land, it's potential turn 2 Liliana. Bit awkward, so this is going to be awkward with Ignoble as well. We've got the choice of turn 1 discard versus turn 1 Hierarch. Right. Okay, given that they started on that, I think we're going to go for the high upside play. So we want to go and get Overgrown Tomb. We'll play this. If my opponent has Dismember, that's okay. I've got the potential to double spell on 2 as well. Okay, so we could have done with drawing a land there, really. We could play the Goyf, but I think we're just going to Thoughtseize. It's just... Okay, so... Tower. So that's not Tron. I think we're just going to take Thoughtseize here. We can deal with Smasher with Liliana. Smasher is more of a threat, I guess. But yeah, I think we yeah, we can attack here. Noble Hierarch getting into the red zone. Really want to draw a land. Turn 3 Jace. Oh, my opponent drew the... Okay, that's not actually too bad for us. Although we are at 10 somehow. Okay, so we find a land. Liliana's obviously really good here. Yeah, opponent finding the Tron land is obviously a little bit brutal. There's Blast Zone. I think we're... Okay, it looks like my opponent's struggling for stuff to do. So we're going to tick up. Think we're going to lose this Drown in the Loch. It's unlikely to do a great deal. Possibly should side those out against Tron. Okay, Power Plant down. So we actually know the 2 cards in my opponent's hand. Play a land. Let's go with this Jace. I think we're ticking up now. Turn 3 Lily, turn 4 Jace the Mind Sculptor seems pretty good. Yeah, we're going to start plussing, trying to stop my opponent finding any gas here. They can... maybe we should have brainstormed. I forget that they have... put Ursmine on the bottom. No. Okay, so they can have another land. If we draw a land, we can actually Goyf and Jace. So no, my opponent only has lands in hand. Yeah, probably should have brainstormed there. Okay, there goes Jace. Scavenger Grounds. Are they popping that as well? Pretty sure my opponent only has lands in hand. Okay. That's a very good draw. Because now we can just go Tarmogoyf, Jace the Mind Sculptor, tick up. And then I think we're just plussing. Khan. Yes, we'll put that on the bottom. Say go. 2 planeswalkers and things to protect them. There's a tower. So you know they have a Tron land in hand. It looks like they found something. Spatial Contortion. Okay, that's fine. Ice-Fang's nice. Okay, so yeah, I think we can keep plussing here. Matter Reshaper. No, I think we're happy with my opponent having Matter Reshaper. Abrupt Decay. Yeah, we'll just tick up. Actually, yeah, we can... Oh, this is really cool. Because we can fire up a Creeping Tar Pit and then attack with Exalted. I'm enjoying this. Attack for 4. So we know my opponent is drawing Matter Reshaper. Opponent's just conceded from the game. Okay, we get there. 4-1 with new Sultai. Deck was an absolute blast to play. Got another list coming up in the next video. Yeah, not much more to say really. Let's just take a quick look at the list. So yeah, managed to get there. So I don't know. I was on the fence about Noble Hierarch. Maybe it's good. Jace was really good there. Jace setting up Cascades is obviously really nice. Yeah, not sure what I'd change. Maybe it's... I think we did well with these cards. I'd quite like to see the truth. I might go change the split of those. But yeah, happy with the list. Hope you all enjoyed. Please do follow for some more. I'm going to be playing a lot of Sultai at the moment. I think really enjoying this. But yeah, do let me know in the comments if there's any suggestions. See you again for some more mid-range magic. Cheers.